Welcome back. We will study maximum and minimum on lists. We have a list of integers 5, 6, 10, and 2. Let's have the maximum of this list. So, maximum, our variable list, and let's have a print here, our brackets for the print, and let's have run. The maximum value in the list is 10. If we have here minimum, let's copy it. It will give the minimum value in the list. And let's have run. Yes, 2 is the minimum value of the list. We can even select the desired elements using key. So if you have here a comma, key equals absolute, written abs, and have run, the maximum absolute is 10. Let's add to our list minus 20 and have a new run here. The maximum absolute value now is 20, ignoring the sign, and the minimum, of course, is minus 20. Let's have here other numbers. Let's say 50. And rerun. So 50 is the maximum absolute value now, and so on. As we can conclude now that our syntax is maximum or minimum, our collection, or even have another syntax using the key argument. So we have here collection, comma, key equals function. Let's now have another list of strings. Now we have our list of foods: orange, apple, fig, and pineapple. Let's detect the words appearing first in the alphabet order. So we have the variable first equals minimum of the list food. And let's print first. Let's have our run here. It prints apple because apple starts with the letter A. It's the first in the alphabet order. First here is indicated by minimum. So if we have a copy of this, and we have here maximum, let's here have lost. Lost, the variable lost, which means that we are seeking the word starting with a letter, its first letter, who appears lost, indicated by maximum in the alphabet order. So pineapple has the first letter P, which appears last in the alphabet order. So let's have a run. Yes, the maximum is pineapple. We can even use the key function. So let's have a copy here. Paste it. And instead of first, let's have shortest. Minimum of food using the key len equals len. And have here the first key, our comma here, and let's print here short, which is the shortest word, and here long, which is the longest word. And let's print long here. Now we are seeking the shortest word using minimum and the key length. We are seeking the longest word using maximum and the key equals the function len. On having our run, the shortest is fig, the longest is pineapple. Now let's have our maximum and minimum on a list of tuples. We have our list subjects, which is composed of several elements. Each one of them is a tuple. The item of index 0 is the subject, the item of index 1 is the grade of this subject, and so on for 3 tuples. Now we want to seek the subject whose grade is least, which is English in our case because it scores 8 marks. And therefore we can simply write lowest, we use the variable lowest, equals, we use our minimum, and now we want to add the collection and key equals function. So our collection here is subjects, of course, comma, key equals function. Our function here is the lambda function. So we add lambda and a variable x indicating the tuple, colon, and the expression of the lambda, which is x square brackets 1, which means seek the second element in the tuple, element of index 1. And let's print the result here. So print lowest. Have a run. Yes, English 8. If we use here maximum, and here, of course, greatest, and we print our greatest here, and have a run, it prints science having the greatest grade here 10. Now let's have our maximum and minimum on dictionaries. Now we have our dictionary subjects that consists of 3 key value elements. Now let's check the maximum key. So we write print maximum of subjects and have our run. It gives the subject whose first letter is last in the alphabet. If we have minimum here, it will give the key whose first letter is first in the alphabet, English. Let's use our key here. So key equals subjects.get, which means we are seeking the value now, dot get, and have our run. It gives the subject whose grade is minimum. Let's change these subjects. Let's have, say, math equals 7, and let's rerun here. It gives now math. Let's try here max. We expect science now because it has the maximum grade. Yes, it gives science. If we need to write the subject and the grade beside it, the easiest way is to use a variable here, say subject, sub equals, and let's get rid of extra brackets. This gives the subject science, and let's print between brackets the sub, and for the value just have a comma, subjects between square brackets sub, and let's have our run. Yes, it prints science and 10.